So we're back with Space Shark in the orbit of Yule.
Jewel?
Jewel. In the orbit of Jewel.
You asked about Jewel.
Yes. So I've been having. Let me explain here. Let's show the viewers what our saturation is right now. So we are.
Yes. That
currently in this orbit of Jewel. All right.
Our saturation?
Situation.
Oh.
Sorturation?
Right, we're doing the thing where we don't say words correctly.
Yeah. Don't you do that?
I guess. Not like that, though. That's like Cockney slang, where you just have no idea what's going on.
So here's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to try an arrow break on Jewel.
I want to arrow break on Jewel. Yes. I don't know how well that's going to work. And we should point out, before we go any further, this is going to be our last hurrah.
Yep.
So whether or not we are going to cheat if we have to, but we don't want to have to.
It's the extreme far end of the spectrum. We've got plenty of time right now.
Yes. So we're going to... We also have a save that we can go back to that starts right here. We're going to go ahead and go toward our little maneuver we have planned here.
Mm-hmm. Imagine we had topped off at the space station before coming here.
No, I don't want to imagine that. Imagine peace, Joe.
World peas?
What if they gave a war and nobody came?
If they gave a war? If they gave awards for nobody came?
Yeah. Isn't that the quote?
I don't know. Had a war? Through a war? What if there was a war?
No, that's...
Gave a war seems like the wrong verb to me.
I didn't say the stupid thing, Joe. I'm just quoting the stupid thing.
I'm aware of the quote. I just think you quoted that word wrong.
I want backup.
Never mind. What if they gave a war? What if they called a war? The only two options I see. So everyone's dumb.
Hello, war. Yes, this is John Lennon. I'm from the 60s. Dag nabbit, my sound is going to the wrong place. Boop! Technical difficulties. Alright, well. We're going to plan a maneuver.
Are you sad that this is our last Kerbal?
No.
Jeez.
Are you?
Don't think about it at all or anything. Just immediately.
Why would I have to think about whether or not I'm sad?
It's fine. No, it's cool. Dwell on it, maybe? You can ruminate on something and just discover emotions.
Well, that's just me producing an emotion because I
No, you can
pushed real hard
on it. That's what I wanted. Just
Hold on, let me see if I can.
No, I'm trying to think about.
I'm trying to work up a tear here, Joe.
Dead dogs. I just said.
If I yawn real hard, I can make my tear ducts work. Ugh. No.
What?
I got a little water in there.
I don't care. You know what? I just don't care anymore. I hope we die a lot in case of Cud, and nothing you've learned. Nothing you've learned applies.
You like how I'm burning an hour out from the node that I created?
Have it any other way.
Are you gonna be sad to see that go, Joe?
I will not. No.
Okay.
How did we get this wonky?
Well, we can't. Coming in from way out there, it's hard to hit it directly on the plane.
It's all in the same basic plane. You would think that we would wind up in the same basic plane.
No, because all you have to do is come out just a little bit above or below, and suddenly it's not right anymore.
Yes, I understand that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the plan, right?
Right.
We're gonna bring the periapsis in to where Jewel is at.
Okay.
Now, where is a safe? What did we decide a safe? Come on, I want not the real periapsis, like the fake periapsis. I want that. Thank you. Where do we decide that we should be at in Jewel's atmosphere to be able to arrow break?
What?
Well, it's less than 79 million.
I don't know.
Oh, what happened there?
The atmosphere starts at 200 meters, 200,000 meters.
What is going on? Can I not do a burn that precise?
I can't zoom in. All right, good.
Oh, it's doing us like on a hook with the moon or something. Oh, we're having we have a Laythe encounter there.
Perfect, you did it.
We did it. We did it, Reddit. Cool. Let's just do that then, I guess.
See if we can get actual Not just encounters. You can hit the damn thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so
You're not gonna burn accurately anyway. It's fine.
I'm gonna burn accurately for this one, Joe. All right, I'm trying to figure out the proper amount of warp to do, so that we don't overshoot this.
Yeah, the proper amount is slow it down as you get closer. I don't know what.
22, 21, 20, 19.
We had like a 70-minute burn last time. I think that we can just relax.
Do you ever really think about like Jack and the Beanstalk?
I don't know what the hell that has to do with anything.
Well, I don't either. So like, what's going on there?
It's a fairy tale about a guy who plants magic beans and then kills a giant.
Right, but it survived for thousands of years. And you would think that, like...
Is it thousands?
Yes. According to the Wikipedia article I was reading before I came on here, it's been around for at least 5,000 years.
5,000 years?
Yeah.
They didn't have, like, clothes for him to wear back then.
Well,
in
Adam
my mind,
made
like, the whole,
figs.
like, big leafy, big, like, elfy feet, and that's just bizarre to me. Was it a beanstalk 5,000 years ago?
I don't know. We don't have a written account at the time, but we know that oral tradition goes way back.
How do you know that?
Because I read it on Wikipedia.
How do they
I don't know.
how
Some
far
linguist
back?
figured it out. Like, it exists in a bunch of different cultures that diverged from that time. Like, I'm just... It's an old story, and I think, like, if we've preserved it for that long, we must have done that for a reason, right?
No.
No, we just like stupid story about this idiot who sold all his beans, I guess, or didn't sell all his beans. Like that's the part that keeps like messing me up. Like the beginning of the story is Jack.
You went past the node.
What? No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
you didn't?
passed
Okay.
it by the amount I wanted to pass it by.
Right. I thought you were still warping.
No. So like, what is up with like this guy who sells Jack the Magic Beans? Like, what's the lesson we're supposed to learn from? Sometimes guys who are trying to sell you fake stuff, like, are actually selling you the real thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna max burn here. No, that didn't do it. There it is. Okay.
All right.
No, that's a Tylo encounter? Oh! Go back.
What did you expect it to do? Control Z the universe?
Yes. Why isn't that an option, Joe?
Go back. Well, to do that, you have to turn the ship around, sir. Look at this! Albert! Trickshot Berg!
I mean, we're just a tad off. It's so finicky. We're gonna have to wait till we're closer and then, like...
We're not hitting it?
We are hitting it, but we don't want to hit Laythe.
Yeah, we do.
Eventually we do. We don't want to smash into Laythe.
I'm not going that fast. Look at us, we're barely moving.
We will be going plenty fast by the time we get there.
It's not, according to Flat Earthers, no, Albert.
Man, there's land on this planet, and I've just realized that might be a problem.
50,000.
50,000, okay.
We crashed Space Shark down to the...
Alright, that's good enough.
It's going, it's the same thing!
We are barely... Okay, we're grazing it.
Okay, it's still hitting it.
Alright, going back the other way.
Yes, but don't max it.
I didn't max it. That was one click of the shift key.
Man, you're bad at this.
It's so finicky. I'm gonna wait till I'm closer now. Also, I have a quick save where we can go back to that if we need to. Okay. Where are we at? Where's our space? Okay, there it is. It has to come in from so far.
See, we're barely moving.
Yeah, we will. You understand the...
No.
I was going to say the inverse square law, but it's not that. The law of the triangles with the speed and everything.
No, that's not right.
That I'm not describing very well at all. Planets, when you're closer to the thing, when an ellipsis, you travel much, much faster.
No. But we're barely moving. It's like we're going to just gently touch down on Laythe.
Does it say what our speed is?
I
Horizontal
don't know.
speed is
You'd have to have something
36,000 meters per second.
Where?
Up here.
I guess so. In relation to what?
No idea.
In our orbit, we're going 300. Yeah, this is not.
Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna. Well, actually.
What else? What are you gonna do?
We're gonna go here and warp from there. There's Jewel way out there. Hold on, let me get him oriented like straight up and down.
Yeah.
That's real important. It's important that Space Shark look cool while he's doing the thing.
That thing shoved down his throat.
How far are we? Time to Apo. Okay, it's still hundreds of days. Whoa!
Really? I don't know why we're in this view. This is the worst view to see what's going on.
What happened? I think we passed it, Joe.
What? Load out. Wait, what? Oh my god.
I think we passed it, Joe.
Past what?
Whatever it was we were trying to hit.
Why did you go to that view? I don't understand.
Because I wanted it to look cool.
Oh. Well, okay.
I wanted Space Shark to get his cool last hurrah. It turns out when you get in real close to the planet, you go faster. Nobody told me that.
Yeah, it's the inverse triangles. The planet triangle law.
So even there, even with that little tiny burn, that's still not great. Okay, 36. Hopefully will give us some aero break. Ah! Go back.
It's two keys dead.
No, in answer to your previous question, I've thought about it some more, Joe, and no, I super won't be sad. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough.
Super won't be. Okay, basically we're stopping. This is perfect. We'll stop right on Laythe.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
What happened?
Why don't I have my encounter with... Did Tylo mess me up?
Oh.
You booger, Tylo! Tylo came in and he's like, oh, by the way, I got a little present for you. I'm just going to pull just a tad. You guys are cool with this, right? Just going to pull just a tad. No! I had my plan. Ah! Where did you put me?
You're just randomly pulling in knobs now?
Yeah. All right, we're going to burn prograde.
That's retrograde.
I'm not on there yet.
But it's... What?
What's retrograde?
Where we're headed, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right, actually.
What's going on?
They need to make these symbols different. Like, one of them's like, oh, we've got my arms out on the side. And the other one's like, I've got my arms out on the side, but they're pointed down just a little bit. Good luck getting through space.
54 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. All comes down to that.
It's stupid Tylo's fault.
That's interesting.
That's something.
I don't know what's going on. At this point, I honestly would just... Maybe arrow breaking and Jewel was the answer, and we're just... That happenstance of getting the Laythe intercept was just... It was just messing with us.
You think?
Well, clearly it can't calculate that well. That's so cool.
We've got it. Oh, this is sending us into the orbit of the sun somehow.
Yeah, after.
All right, so we're gonna quick load.
Guys, I'm Space Shark.
Forget about the Laythe encounter.
Your troubles and your cares, bare necessities. Well, hang on. Whoops.
I gotta go to Laythe to stupid. No, I wanted to be at Laythe. Or Jewel, I mean. Whatever. Set as target.
Hang on. Let me look at this. Let me think this through. Well, we just want to let this run its course and then come back around because it's already...
Oh, you think?
Adjust at the apoapsis of the purple one, right?
Aren't we bashing into Laythe right now?
That's
we are
accurate, though.
But you know what? We got messed up by Moho, so let's just see what happens.
I thought it was Tyrone.
So this is without that correction we did to not be hitting Laythe.
Yes.
Let's see if Tylo messes us up this time.
Isn't Moho one of the Green Lanterns?
Is he?
I asked you, dude.
I know nothing about Green Lantern. I know he can be defeated by the color yellow in some iterations of the comics, and that's like it.
Moho in geology and geography is the Mohorovicic Cyrillic lettering. Discontinuity, the boundary between the Earth's crust and the mantle, also often simply known as the Moho. Mogo is the Green Lantern. He's actually a planet.
Is he like Ego, the living planet?
I guess so, yeah. But he's in the DC universe. He's a sentient planet and a member of the Green Lantern Corps.
I bet that's useful way less often than you would think it would be.
Well, he's also a Green Lantern, so he can just do things.
I don't understand the whole Green Lantern power, really. I guess I should read some comics.
It's changed a lot. I mean, in the Origins... Have we had this conversation?
No.
In the very original one, he was like a... In the very original one, he was like a conductor. Literally had a Green Lantern. It's really bad.
Actually, I like the idea of a train-based superhero.
That's shocking.
Can you imagine being the actual person that has to calculate, like...
No.
Oh, great. We have, like, 5 different planets in this place. So this one's gonna do that. I mean, that's the 3-body problem, right?
That's 5 bodies now. Space Shark! You might want to, like, align him?
Yeah, I think you're right. And if I could remember what my hotkeys were, we're just gonna go ahead and right-click these guys.
Chukunk. 70,000.
And we're gonna go ahead and start burning here in a second. What happened? Are we warping?
That happened fast.
Wow.
Were you warping?
I don't know. No, I was not intending to. I didn't think I was.
Oh my god, that happened so fast.
All right, well, we're going to have our encounter with Jewel. Like we originally planned.
Now we're in Atmo. Work it, baby. Now let's see how we're doing.
What the heck?
There goes the meteor.
How is this happening?
Let's see how we're doing.
We forgot to turn the heaters on.
Yeah, those 3 oxygen atoms.
Hi, Tylo. Or Val. Whatever your name is.
Okay, so at 190,000, it actually slows us down enough to stop our orbit. Like,
but also it kills us.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's like a wall of...
those 3 oxygen atoms are tough, man. They grew up on the wrong side of the streets. They know how to kick some butt.
Do you think we'll break out?
That's what I'm saying. I don't, from what I'm seeing, I really don't know.
Hey, we're gonna make it. You're doing great. Whatever your name is.
Time to periapsis is going down. Apparently we're going really fast.
Yeah, we are. I don't know if there is a speed at which we could, like, do this. Do you want to quick load back and try at 190?
Yes.
Okay, well, here we are in Atmo, currently.
What's happening? Are we blowing up?
We are getting warm, which I'm gonna actually get rid of these. Yep.
Well, that's there goes those.
We lost the radiators.
We lost our solar panels too. That's game over, isn't it? I guess we should see if we can make this even, and then shoot for like 198. That's not coming in.
No, it's not gonna happen, man.
What do you mean?
Like
There's no aero brake we could do?
Not at the speed we're going, I don't think.
Okay, so then we got to bring in our app. We do have to slow down, unfortunately. And then try.
Or we could cheat.
Or we could cheat.
Here we are.
Wow, Albert.
We did it! We did it, Reddit!
I'm so proud of you.
Look at that perfect orbit we made. Like, exactly circularized and everything.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's so circular, they're like, we're not even sure where the periapsis is. Like, it's squirreling around. See that? And we did it. That's an accomplishment. That we did. Come into the atmosphere. I'm so nervous now.
We're going so slow compared to our last attempts.
Despite the fact that we've been very, very bad at this game, I do feel compelled to say I think we've definitely learned some stuff.
We've learned a lot.
We've at least learned about like mechanics of space travel. Yeah, we understand orbits and stuff now better than I think the normal layperson would.
Yeah, and we can get like we built a space station.
There is so much more to like actual space travel though, and that I was watching a video about the Parker Solar Probe recently. We are now in Atmo. I think we've completely negated the need for slowing down. Aero braking should take us the rest of the way. But yeah, they were talking about this Parker Solar Probe and just like the endless amounts of like, we want to get energy to this thing, but we're going to be close to the sun. So how do we do that? Like copper wire, gonna melt. Can't use copper wire. We're going to use tungsten wire. How do you insulate it? Obviously you can't use rubber or something. That would melt. Oh, we're going to throw tiny sapphire beads into the space between like the wires and the edge of the pipe. And just like endless like engineering rabbit holes like that. Somebody's thought for thousands and thousands of hours about one aspect of like an actual spaceship. And we're like, oh, we kind of understand how things go around and stuff.
Yeah, no. I think I talked about the book Apollo is amazing. Me, there was one guy who was in charge of carving the nozzles, or I should say machining the nozzles that spat the jet fuel out, and they had to spit it out so that the jet fuel would intersect with other jet fuel coming out of other nozzles in the perfect way, so that it would atomize in the perfect way, so that it could light in the perfect way. This one guy was just like months and months of machining the jet fuel spitters.
I'm sad we're landing at night, but I guess we can go ahead and like warp till morning once we have landed. We don't appear to be over any land. Should we try spinning for good luck?
Even a victory spin? The suits aren't even deployed fully.
That's true. That's true. No, yeah, I was worried about like why aren't we slowed down more than this? But the chutes are not deployed fully. I just realized if Italy gets out, Space Shark won't be able to swim anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a bummer.
What did you want to have happen?
Oh, I was going to swim Space Shark to the land.
With Italy standing on its head?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. I had not heard that part of the plan.
No, I mean, I didn't have that. When you just said that, I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome. But I was just thinking like, oh, he can be on the land and Space Shark can be swimming around in the water.
Oh.
13.
Oh. All right.
It fell apart.
It did.
What a disappointment.
I needed more parachutes.
I'm swimming. I'm space shark. I'm swimming in the water.
Let's have Emily get out.
All right. EVA.
Blomp. I'm in space sharks. Oh god, is he dead? Emily, you're not looking very lively. Okay, there we go.
Hold on. Where's sunrise at? We need some light. Here we are on Laythe. Dun, 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 dun. I'm space shark and half my body's gone. The thing that I'm most disappointed about is this girder. We can't leave it here. Woohoo!
Play.
This is better, right?
This is not better. This looks dead. I can't even. This is so much worse. That's the last flight of Space Shark.
We got this.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Crack. Oh, it didn't crack.
Yes.
There you go. Can you
That's what you call success, baby. Jewel rise on the horizon. Flip me over. Woo! Why don't we flip it over? So many things falling off. We got it. Woo! I am so disappointed. I wanted not what I envisioned at all.
Good night, folks.
Thank you for watching. Check out our Caves of Cud Let's Play if that sounds like something you might be interested in. And yeah, we're done with Kerbal. We've learned all there is to learn. You can see.
And this is the final result.
Now the student has become the master.